These clubs played in the second game of the year back in Milwaukee. Lakers led it 96-95 with 11 seconds left to play. But then, a bad play by the Lakers. They had a timeout left. When the pressure came, they didn't call the timeout. A bad pass from Nexel to Sedale Treat, intercepted by Conlon. Conlon drives under, didn't make the basket, had 2 free throws. He's not usually a hero, but he was that night, made them both, and they beat the Lakers 97-96, a Christmas gift in November.
Yeah, and believe me, the Laker players remember that ball game, and I think they'll come out with a little bit of extra fire tonight.
I'm quite sure they'll introduce only the starters. All right, Eric Murdoch, 4th year out of Providence. Eric is a good ball player, 3rd year with this ball club. The other guard, an outstanding player from Arkansas. He's Todd Day, 6'6", 188. In the middle, the veteran, Alton Lister, Arizona State, 7 feet, 245. Up front, the big dog, Ken Robinson, rookie, Purdue. Nice gentleman, too. Vin Baker, 2nd year, Hartford. This guy is really good. Baker is 6'11", 250. Head coach is Mike Dunleavy. And Butch Carter is an assistant. Mark Feil is the trainer. Now for the Los Angeles Lakers, playing tonight without Cedric Ceballos and Sedale Treat. Tough job. Can they get it done? Well, we'll find out. That's what we're here for, Stu.
It's going to be a real tough one, but I think they can get it done.
Van Exel, 6'1", 170. This is only his 2nd year, and he plays like a 10-year veteran. At the other guard, a guy that plays like a 3-year veteran. Eddie Jones at Temple, 6'6", 192, a rookie. Vlade Divac, 7'1", 254, 6th year. They're going to start George Lynch in place of Cedric Ceballos, North Carolina, 6'8", 224. And from Clemson, 6'11", 252, Eldon Campbell, 5th year. The head coach is Del Harris. Bill Burke is an assistant. Larry Drew is an assistant. Mike Cooper's an assistant. Kurt Rambis, he's an assistant too. Ball game, Scott Foster, Ron Gerritsen, and Nolan Fine. Eldon Campbell starting for the Los Angeles Lakers. His 20th start in 26 games. Here's the ball. Going to throw it up again. Nolan Fine, outside referee, didn't like the toss. It's a tough job tossing that ball up. Ron Gerritsen's trying to do it. He did it that time. It tipped twice. Now it's going to be a holding foul, I think. Nope.
I don't know what he called there. Obviously, it was a violation against Vin Baker.
But he didn't touch the ball more than twice. Didn't touch it twice even, I don't think. All right, the ball is to the Lakers. They'll have it to start the 4th quarter. Now with the ball, we got Van Exel out in front to a kid that's probably very nervous now, Lynch. Over to the far sideline to Jones. In low to the postman, Eldon Campbell. Campbell backing in. Turn loose the right-hand jumper, and it's good. Out of 5-footer, Eldon Campbell.
So right off the top, they go inside to Eldon, and he responds.
I thought it was Todd Jones myself. All right, 2-0 is the score after 2 minutes to play. That, getting away with a foul. It looked like the baseline Jones. They turn around, jump it over, no good. Rebound is off. They put it up and in, and it's Robinson that puts it home for their first points.
By day, as Eddie Jones thought he had an open one.
10 on the 24. The ball is into Jones. Jones to the dribble to the base. Stop. Throws the ball away. Campbell saves it. It was intended for him to begin with, and he throws the ball in from underneath. They got lucky with a piece of garbage.
Just how they drew it up on the board.
Sure. 4-2 the Lakers. He's a dresser. He really is.
The paychecks they get, Chick, they can afford to be nifty dressers.
No wonder you and I got on these bib overalls. Pass in low. Robinson got it, lays it up underneath, and scores.
That's what happens when you go for the steal at the post and are not successful. You put your team in a terrible position.
Robinson's got all 4 of the Bucks points. The Lakers have 5. Now the ball out in front of Lynch. Lynch to the dribble, down the middle, in deep, throws it up, and it's rejected. A great block shot by Lister. Link the court pass. 2 points down there if they make it, but Day missed the layup. Now Van Exel underneath the Vlade. Vlade gives the ball to Lynch. A great pass, and Lynch scored. Maybe Vlade overpassed, but he got away with it.
I do. I think he overpassed, but he got away with it. And on the other end, Robinson did not know where he was and was too far into the basket.
All right, here's the ball down the middle. Murdoch's got it. He puts it up. It's on the way, and it's going right through the middle of the net. A little high arch underneath. And it's 7-6. The Lakers in front. Football score. Low to the postman. The postman is Day. He fumbles it, chases to the sideline, tries to save it, does, but it'll be intercepted. It is by Jones again. His second steal. The dribble drive, change direction. Underneath, he comes. Score! What a great play!
He did all of that, Chick, in traffic. There were 2 players around him. I didn't know if he was going to be able to maintain possession.
Out in front of Murdoch, back into Vin Baker. Baker's second-year man. Dribble down the middle. It's taken away Day raked out of his hands by Campbell. Here we go the other way, but the defenders make a good transition. Get back. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel is about 30 feet straight out. Van Exel looking now, comes over toward the western sideline. Van Exel still got the ball, taking lots of time off the clock. There's 10 seconds on the 20-bar. Pass into Vlade. Pass by Lynch. Vlade's got it, put it up, and score. That was a great save by Vlade of a bad pass.
And he did a good job of using the basket as an ally there, and Alton Lister couldn't jump. He didn't want to get his hands caught up in the rim or the net.
To Robinson. The big dog takes it over the far side. Here's the dribble drive. Day clears it back to Murdoch. He comes down the middle, shoots an 8-foot jumper that gets the roll on the rim, and it goes in. And it's 11-8. Bounce pass down the floor. It skipped away from Lynch. Number 30 in the blue uniform. He's the guy with 2 free throws with 4 seconds left as Milwaukee defeat the Lakers in the other game. Jump shot outside, bounces off the front of the rim and falls through the net. 6 points for Robinson. He's made 3 out of 4 shots. And it's 11-10. He averages more points than any rookie in the league per game. Now the ball to Campbell. Turn, shoot. 10-footer is good. Nice movement. He's 3 for 3. Eldon Campbell.
Boy, so calm on that move, too. Just sized up the defense and made his move.
Third win in front around 5-2. Out in front, Murdoch. 3-point shot on the way. That's good. Murdoch. And we're tied at 13. So the Laker lead of 5 didn't last long.
That's what happens when you try to go underneath the screen.
We should have made that shot. Pass the front court to Lynch. Drive to the base. He likes to shoot from right there. Give under to Vlade. Turn. Right hand hook from a foot and a half. Isn't even close. Barely hit the rim. Day with the ball in the front court. Day gets to the 3-point line, dribbling the ball. Day looking for somebody to give it to. If you see him in the street, call him Todd. That's his first name. Pass into the basket to Robinson. He's got it. Ex-Purdue All-American. Turn, shoot. 17-foot jumper is good. He's made 4 out of 5 shots. And they've got a nice run going here. The Lakers led, as I told you, 11-6. Now Lynch looking inside. Takes the block. Vlade underneath. Turns. The ball comes down in front. Jump shot by Jones. 3-pointer by the rookie.
Boy, I tell you, Vlade got out of trouble that time.
Did he ever?
He was in the lane for seemed like forever. He finally gets the basketball and gets it to Eddie for the 3.
Gets his 28th 3-pointer on his 78th shot. With a 16-16 score now. Robinson out in front. 3-pointer by Day. He gets it back. Nice shot. Day knocks home the 3-pointer. Day makes a lot of them. He's made 53 this year.
That was all made possible by Eric Murdoch penetrating him.
Sabalas, and of course Street is out with a fish fracture. Underneath the basket, out of it goes, and what a play. Actually, Jones was going straight at the basket when he cut through the key, and then he changed direction with head and shoulders and spun it in.
That's just a nice cut. And Eldon Campbell, again, showing that if you're open, he'll give you the basketball. Eddie Jones with the nice shot after the whistle. Continuation play, foul on Murdoch. That's just a nice individual effort by Eddie Jones.
Sure was.
Good thing he didn't go out of the game.
He's got 8 points in the game. The Lakers pulled it within 2 of a tie. Robinson's got 4 rebounds to go with making 4 out of 5 shots. The inbound pass comes to Day, and Day gets away from his man and scores underneath. And it's 23-19 in favor of Milwaukee. Smart. Luckily, Murdoch gets it for Milwaukee. Murdoch down the middle, nobody guarding the man, and luckily the Campbell didn't get a foul as the slam dunk by Baker was good for his 3rd point.
Eric Murdoch surveyed that floor perfectly.
Made a great pass. 26-21. Here's the ball out in front. And Exel's got it. Comes down the middle. Underneath. Spin that nice left-hand spin shot. Despite the fact that the big man, Conlon, 6'11", was there. Now it's 26-23, the Lakers trail. Here's Murdoch dribbling. Takes it over to 3-point country. Out in front to Conlon. Brings it over here to the other side. Day has got a 3 if it goes, and it went again. Day knocks home another 3. His 2nd of the game, his 11th point of the game. 29-23, the Lakers trail by 6 for the 2nd time. Ball into Campbell. Backing in. Turn. Shoot. Shot no good. Pins itself between the glass and the rim. Have a jump ball at midcourt. All right, Campbell jumping, Baker jumping. The ball is tipped into the backcourt to Smith. The center's jump, that as Stu indicated, any 2 men can do the jump. Van Exel's got it. 10 seconds left. The Lakers down by 6. Twice in this quarter. Here's Van Exel. Over here to Smith. Do they know the clock? Peeler fires and didn't get it from 3. The rebound is off, and the quarter ends. Rebound went to Vin Baker.
Well, after the Lakers jumped out to the quick lead, it's been the Bucks here in the first. 29-23 Milwaukee on the Lakers Basketball Network.
And handling it now is the guy that did the most of the starting this year at point, Lee Mayberry. Mayberry out in front. Day fires for his 3rd 3, and he got it straight away, a jumper from 25 feet. Day knocks home his third three-pointer, his 55th of the year, and the Lakers are down big, 23-32. Got it. Here's a pass in the front court to Dave. Slam, dunk, try, goes in and comes out. The rebound to Conlon to the base, and his 17-footer is good. Milwaukee's looking real good, and the Lakers aren't looking so good. It's 34-23. And looks inside, posting up inside in there is Mobley. Mobley, a big center, fakes, loses body, shoots an air ball from about 10 feet. Taken out of the air by Bowie. Bowie with the ball to Smith. Smith goes all the way, throws it up, throws it in with a little left-hand scoop shot. Get back, defense, here they come. Pass to midcourt to Conlon. And it's 34-25. Down the middle, Newman. He tries to pass it, and it's knocked loose. It goes to Peeler. Peeler to Smith. Does a turn under the basket and scores again. Sensational back-to-back plays by Smith.
Yeah, that was a nice individual effort on the finish by Tony Smith, but the defense got him out in transition again.
Smith has made everything he shot. 2 free throws and 2 field goals. Lottie's got the ball. The Lakers in the last minute have played better than they have since early in the game when they led 11-6. Here's the ball into Lynch. He drops it. He picks it up and throws it in. Lynch. That might help him, making just that one basket. You'd be surprised.
Oh, I think any basket that he can make will help him.
30 ball to the front court is Tony Smith. He's had 2 nice baskets in this quarter. Lots of time before half. The Lakers are only down by 6 points. The ball out to, poor Lynch. Dropped the ball as he was in the air, committed himself, and the Lakers got a lucky basket. Lynch had to just drop it, otherwise it's going to be traveling if he lands. Vlade picked up the loose ball and gave it to Jones underneath, who got his 10th point.
Something you don't rarely do.
Here's the ball out in front. Newman can shoot from out there. His shot no good. Nice rebound. Tony Smith. Smith coming out of the backcourt. The defenders are back. The ball to Jones. 3-pointer on the way. Good! Boy, is this kid something.
I tell you,
35-35. The Lakers have now made a great rally. After they trailed 34-23, the Lakers have outscored them 12-1, Stu.
And in the absence of Nick Van Exel, Tony Smith has done a very good job. Eddie Jones says, I don't care who passes it to me, just give it to me on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Long lead pass ahead to Robinson. He's there. He's got it. He missed a reverse layup.
Eddie Jones caused it.
Rebound is off to Vlade Divac. We go the other way. Change of direction by Smith. Pivot underneath. Throws up a prayer. He was surrounded by bluegrass. I'm talking about uniforms. 37-35. The Lakers have outscored them 14-1 in 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 14-1 Laker run. And they've regained the lead after trailing by 11. Dribble drive Conlon underneath. Bounce the ball in traffic. Blocked by Bowie. It comes off. Underneath, they throw it up. It's no good. The rebound is tipped up and in. I'll have to see who did that, but I think it was Baker. We'll see. 37-37. They give it to Baker.
He earned that one.
I say he did. Here's the ball out in front to Bowie. Brings it over to Smith. Tony looks like he's just full of confidence. The ball in low to Lynch. Turn. 8-foot jumper. Down the way to shoot. He stepped back and shot it right over Robinson. Oh, bigger man. 39-37 Los Angeles. 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. And here at the Great Western Forum, the Lakers preparing to play Miami on Sunday night. Will they have Sabalas back? Nobody knows. Dribble drive down the middle. Murdoch throws it up and in with good penetration. The inbound pass to Jones, and here is a foul. Trying to intercept the ball was Conlon, and he fouls Smith. I like to play Murdoch. Number 1 pick of Utah in 91. Here's the lob underneath. They got Baker alone where they want him. Did he travel? I guess not. Did he put it in? Yes. Spin move.
He's got so many moves, and I don't care whether it's Vlade or Sam Bowie. The foot speed goes to Vin Baker.
40 with the backcourt. He's listed at 6'7". He pulls up. The ex-Purdue Boilermaker misses from 16. The rebound is to Campbell. Campbell held on, and it's a 4-on-3 break. Van Exel with the ball. Goes in deep. Underneath, throws it up, and didn't get the roll. Vlade does. He puts it in. He's fouled.
Nick Van Exel ran that break to perfection. Under control the whole way. The only thing he didn't do was finish the shot. He gets into the middle, uses his right hand, it comes out, but there's Vlade for the offensive rebound, the putback, and the foul. Vlade has a chance for a 3-point play and to give the Lakers the lead by 1.
That's only Vlade's 4th point of the ball game.
And with Cedric Sabalas out, it's going to be vital for Vlade to get into the scoring department.
Certainly is. All right, the Lakers have the lead, 42-41, as Vlade completes the 3-point play. Lakers trailed in this quarter by 11 points. Ball goes in low to Vlade. Vlade backing in, brings to Van Exel. He passed up the 3. His first 3 tonight was way short. Here's Smith dribbling in low. Gives over to Jones. Drive the base underneath. Slam dunk! Oh, what a play.
And away he goes.
You think this kid isn't something?
Oh, man.
Peter Vesey ought to have some good things to say about him. 44-42. The Bowie chop, that's right. They say that's how he plays defense. He chops guys up that come down the middle. They've got words that go with a song with it. All right, we're tied at 44, so the 57%er knocks it home. And coming with the ball in the front court, Van Exel. 2:56 to play in the first half. Lakers doing a nice job without Savalas and 3. Here's Bowie giving it over to Van Exel. Van Exel stops for a 2-pointer outside. He hit it straight away. He wanted to step one more backwards and shoot a 3, but he didn't have time. That
he had already freed himself from Eric Murdoch, so he said, why not shoot it now?
That's right, he had to.
2 minutes, 32 seconds to play. The Lakers are leading by 2. Thanks primarily to Eddie Jones on the Lakers Basketball Network. 7.
All right, waiting for the ball to come in. It comes into Murdoch. He turns and shoots from 15. No good. The rebound to Smith. They got a guy at the other end wide open. Van Exel. They finally get the ball. Oh, needs a great pass. Slam dunk Jones. Oh, what a play by Van Exel. You know a guy that runs the floor as well as anybody in the league? Jones.
Eddie Jones. That's because he's a gazelle, boy. He can fly.
He's made 7 out of 8 shots from the floor tonight. 49-44. He's played awfully well for the Lakers this year. Was a little out of shape the first 3-4 weeks.
Yes, he was.
He's in pretty good shape now. All right, the Lakers leading 50-44. 6-point lead with 1.5 to play here in the first half. Triple drive and far side. Oh, he comes underneath. Nobody guarding, but he missed the shot. Murdoch, the rebound is off. 3-on-1 break. Van Exel, no look pass to Smith. Score! Beautiful 3-on-1 break. Jones, Smith, and Van Exel.
Oh, the Laker defense has really gone up a couple of notches and gotten themselves into transition, and they're getting some easy opportunities.
That's the Lakers.
He came in and gave Nick Van Exel a rest a while ago, and he played well at the point. Now he gets an offensive rebound. As he's going down, he gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. He's trying to give the Lakers a 9 or 10-point lead. That last break the Lakers had, Nick Van Exel with a no-look pass off the dribble to Tony Smith, who laid it in.
He had 2 choices. Whoever he gave it to was going to score, because on the other side was Jones. It was a great, beautiful 3-on-1 break. Exactly enough to play in the first half. Pass to the high post, and going to the baseline with the ball. Couldn't do anything with it. Eddie Pinkney's in there, and the pass underneath. Lou Bowie again.
Another block shot.
Block shot act. Great play by Sam. That's 3 block shots for him in this half, off of the bench. Out in front, they give it to Bowie. If he shoots a 3-pointer, the crowd will crown him. Jump shot. Another air ball by Van Exel for 3.
He's tired. I tell you, you can't play 47 minutes and have it in your legs. Nick Van Exel is finding that out.
Look at him. He said it used to get there. 53-44. 35 seconds to play. Dribble right down the middle. Foul on Bowie. And that's 2 free throws coming. All right, Harry Dean Stanton there, along with Jack Nicholson.
Jack is back.
Ball in the front court. 12 seconds left. 24-second clock is Betty by. 53-46 the Los Angeles Lakers. Big halftime on radio and television. Van Exel dribbling. Van Exel better make up his mind. Gives under to Campbell. He made it up, and he's fouled in the act of shooting. Boy, they almost waited too long. There's 0.2 of a second left, and we've got the foul called on Ed Pinkney.
That's some time management there. There's only 0.2 left as Eldon Campbell gets fouled in the act of shooting. He'll shoot 2 free throws, and with only 0.2 of a second, there's nothing the Bucks can do.
Let's see what he does with the second one. Big kid out of Clemson, playing in his 5th year. That'll be too long. Way too long. Rebound is off, and half is over. So at the end of the first half, the Los Angeles Lakers build up an 8-point lead after falling behind by 11 in the second quarter. We'll be back with halftime activities on radio and television on the Lakers Basketball Network. 54-46, here we go. Third quarter, Murdoch with it. Pass in the front court comes to Vin Baker, and he brings it over to Day. He looks for another 3-pointer, and he got it. That's his 3rd of the game. And it's 54-48. Nice shot. Boy, that's good rotation on the ball.
Really nice rotation. Any player that's a spot-up shooter has to love the trap if you rotate the ball quick enough.
The Lakers did trail by 11. Smith outside 20-footer, no good. The rebound is off to Day. Todd Day gives the ball to Eric Murdoch. Murdoch in the front court. Murdoch's pass under the basket. There's Robinson. He puts it up, and he puts it in. Now, he made 4 of his first 5 shots, but then the rest of the first half, he made only 1 of 6. Jones knocking the ball away from the intended man, Day. Jones can really lead the ball to Day. He throws up a right-hand jumper and hits it. A nice hook shot, about an 8-foot jumper.
All of a sudden, we have a 1-point game.
Made 6 points in a row, and it's 54-53.
The Los Angeles Lakers still have the lead, and they've got the ball. And here was the ball to Murdoch. Murdoch looks out in front, gets to Conlon, 20 feet, straight out. He shoots and misses. The rebound is up. Who's going to get it? Conlon does, because he wanted it more. He throws a pass that goes by Campbell, slam dunk underneath, no good. And then they get the ball back, the same guy that missed the slam, Baker, and they lead at 55-54. 13,227 looking on. It's out to Van Exel. Van Exel brings it over to Jones. Jones dribble right. He beats Robinson. Brings the pass about to right. Drops the shoulder, run into a man. Campbell gets the foul. He doesn't say a word. Van Exel still dribbling. Goes around Conlon. Gives the ball to Smith. Good defense by Mike Dunleavy's club. Now the ball to George Lynch. He tries to drive. He goes in deep. Brings it back. Smith fires from way out and hits a three-pointer to give the Lakers a 2-point lead. Boy, Tony's playing so well, so very well. That gives him 14 points in the game. In low to Bowie, down the middle, hang, 8-foot ball away, won't go down. Nice try. Rebound is off to Robinson. Robinson to Murdoch. Murdoch in the front court. Murdoch brings the ball over to Baker. He stops, fakes, likes to bank it, does bank it. Nice low bank shot. Picked off the spot, and it's 57-57. Coming with the ball in the front court, we have got Van Exel. Over here to Jones. Jones takes it in low to Lynch. Then turns down the middle, throws it up, and scores right in the face of Robinson.
That's a good move by George. Maybe that'll give him some of the momentum on the offensive end that he's going to need.
And Mulligan's 47. He must have been 65 feet away from the play. The ball to Bowie. Bowie out in front to Jones. Jones to Jones. Come to the left. Stop.
What a shot.
He's limping badly. He's hurt. Jones is really limping now. Got to get him out of the ballgame. He's limping. Vlade will have to come back in when it's dead. Down the middle, they get to Robinson for a power slam dunk. Great play. 63-61.
Well, the ball went into the post to Ben Baker, and a couple of Lakers turned their head to peek. And when they did, Robinson went to the basket.
Front takes the ball over to Lynch in three-point country. Out to Vlade, standing on the three-point line. Now to Smith. 5 in the 24. Do they know the clock?
No.
Bowie. Van Exel does. Turn, shoot, 20-foot jumper. Nice shot.
Wow.
Boy, did he make a nice turn and square his shoulders, Stu.
That's the important thing. You have to, not have to, but if you're going to be a good shooter, you better get your shoulders squared to the basketball.
I think you got to get Bowie back in there if you possibly can.
And Eddie Jones.
Here's the bounce pass under the basket. Put up. Blocked by Tony Smith. It goes back to Conlon. Conlon lobs it in deep to Baker. Baker throws it down the middle of Robinson. He spins it up and in. Basket counts. That's a brilliant shot. A very brilliant scoop shot with a lot of English.
That's a great play because he's going into the teeth of the defense and he says, I know Vlade's there waiting to block it, so I better alter it a little bit. Does he alter it? Up and around and under Vlade Divac as he gets past Antonio Harvey off the glass. Nice shot, Mr. Robinson.
Really was. 3-point play completed. They have now outscored the Lakers 7-0 in this run, and they lead at 68-65 of the third quarter. The Lakers in this quarter, here's the dribble drive by Robinson. He throws the ball away, and back in the ball game is Jones. He falls down, but keeps control of the ball. Nice play. He's not running freely. His leg is hurting, or his hip, or whatever. But here's Van Exel. Dribble to the base, comes underneath, feeds the ball through to Smith. Jones for three.
Eddie.
I don't believe it.
You talk about a trooper playing hurt.
That's his third three of the ball game. 69-68. That's his 22nd point of the game. Here's the ball given off to Conlon, dribbling down the middle, brings it back on the front. Murdoch for three. He got it right back. Nice shot at both ends of the floor. It's 70-69 after the Lakers had taken the 1-point lead, or 2-point lead, in fact. Back they come. Now 71-69, the scoreboard is amended. Here's the jump shot down the middle. And Van Exel got the heel of the rim, and it bounced favorably for him and fell in. 71 all. Van Exel with the ball in the front court. Van Exel out in front against Murdoch. Drives by Murdoch. Comes in and he spins it off and spins it in. A great left-handed scoop shot.
You know, I kind of had the feeling he was going to go off the dribble just to make his point to the official. You called it on me, and on the other end, call it on him this time.
Down in the attacking zone, takes the ball over the far sideline. Are they going to go 2 for 1? Here's the ball, Murdoch. 34 seconds left. If they are, they better do it. Conlon shoots a 20-foot jumper and drills it. Nice shot. 30 and 10 seconds left, so they're going to get the ball back again. And the Bucks lead at 74-73 tomorrow, but they're playing, including this one, 3 games in the next 4 days. He makes the second one. That gives him 23 points. His career high is 31. 74-74, 7 seconds left. Conlon's got it, 5 seconds left. Conlon baseline on the sideline. Jump shot, thrown up, didn't go in. Quarter's over. And the Los Angeles Lakers come out deadlocked after getting outscored by 8 in the quarter.
The Lakers only scored 20 points in the quarter. They were outscored by 8. We've got a tie ball game. 1 quarter to go on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Now the ball given off to Mayberry. Dribble drive, comes underneath, throws the ball over the baseline, and a jump shot, no good. They beat the 24, and Blotty gets the rebound, gives to midcourt to Van Exel, 3-on-3. Van Exel penetrates, comes underneath, spin it up left-handed, and score again. He's made 4 of those tonight, and they're beautiful to watch.
Yeah, but you can really see by the look on Nick's face that he's really starting to get tired. But with all of the injuries and the illness, the Lakers are very short-handed.
All right, the Lakers are down to a 9-man squad right now with the ball in the front court. It comes over to the right side. Boy, I'll tell you, Cooley played a marvelous game. Mayberry for 3. He got it. Mayberry outside makes it 77-76. Mayberry on the season has made 41 with that one. Van Exel. You wonder why point guards get tired. Bounce down the middle of Blotty. He misses it, but bounce off Blotty's hand over to Miller, and the pig put it away.
I think Blotty, he missed it, but as he was going by the ball, it looked like he tapped it to the pig.
I think he did. I think he could get an assist on the play. 78-77. The Lakers lead it. Pass underneath the Day. He's away from everybody. Puts it up and it's blocked by Blotty. Controlled by Blotty. What a great saving play by Blotty Divac. That was a sure basket. Now the Lakers with a 1-point lead of Van Exel. Blows by Mayberry. Throws it up and throws it in. A little alley-oop. 4 feet up over the rim and dropped down through the webbing. Timeout is called as the Lakers build a 3-point lead.
We see Nick make shots like that, and boy, they are not easy. They may be close to the basket when he takes it, but that's a difficult shot on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Marvelous locker room. He's got a bad case of the flu, apparently, but boy, did he play a game. The ball goes in low today, out of front. They get to Robinson, over here for a 3-pointer. Shot put up and in by Newman. Newman knocks it home. Did he give him only 2 on that? 80-79, they must have. 2 points instead of 3. 80-79. From certain angles up here, we cannot see the stripe down there, especially if the fans happen to stand up. Ball in low to Blotty. Comes underneath, loses the ball, picks it up. Reverse layup! Good play. Boy, did he take off the goat's head in a hurry.
Well, Vin Baker had him in very good position defensively.
The Lakers never went up by 5 yet. Here's the ball in low to Baker. Turns, shoot, bank shot on the way. Nice try, no good. Rebound is taken by Van Exel. Van Exel comes out of the backcourt in a hurry. He's always in a hurry. He stops for a 3. It's good.
Well, they didn't go up by 5, but they went up by 6 for you.
Van Exel's got 19, 14 in the second half. And the Lakers lead by 6, 85-79. You're not going to stop that little guy. He's got too big a heart. Ball in the Day. Out in front. Robinson dribbled down the middle. Did he travel? No. Did he feed it off to Newman who scores? Yes, underneath. Good play by Robinson. 85-81 the Lakers. And coming with the ball in the front court, once again, we got Van Exel. What a second half he's having. He's got 19 points in the half. He only had 4 at the half. He's double teamed. He loses the ball. That's a deuce for Robinson. Slam dunk. 85-83, so the Lakers can't hang on to the lead. They're still up, though. But they led by 6. Now with the ball, Van Exel still dribbling. He's down the middle. He can't give the ball off. Passes Miller, and Miller was fouled hard. He couldn't score. No way. But they made sure that he didn't score it. This is a very nice young man. Starting center for Michigan State last year. Lakers got him in the second round. Strong kid. Looked good over in Hawaii in training camp. Next one is good. I don't think he'll intimidate him, Stu.
No, not at all.
Ball. Milwaukee's made 7 out of 12 3-point shots. Ball goes in low, and they bring it back out in front to Newman. He gives to Day. Day dribble drive, comes underneath, runs over Blotty. They're going to call block. Basket counts.
That's a good call.
Blotty was not established in there. And Day has looked awfully good for them tonight.
They did a good job of swinging the ball. Then Todd Day decides to take the seam, and he gets into the middle. Blotty didn't get that left foot planted and sit there as he's sliding over. Blocking foul, 3-point opportunity for Todd Day.
5:47 to play in the ball game. Day at the free throw line. Day's free throw on the way looks good. It is good. 88-86.
5 on 9 of 16.
All right, the ball is bounced off to Mayberry. Day. He comes dribbling. Stops. 16-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Taken by the big fella Baker. Baker leads away out in front to Robinson. Robinson with the dribble. Stop. 22 feet out. That's a two-pointer. Straight away. Robinson comes up with his 20th point. That's just what he's been averaging in recent games. It's a 12th consecutive game that 12th in their last 16 games that he's had at least 20 points. Van Exel dribble. Beats Mayberry. Comes underneath. Throws the ball away. And it's intercepted and taken. Here's a long lead pass to Day. Day underneath. Shot no good. Rebound slam. Dunk put in by Baker. Boy, Baker got down the floor in a hurry for a ponderous man.
So did Eddie Jones, who's playing with a hip pointer that he sustained in that collision. He blocked the shot.
Over to Jones. Jones holds it up. Jones takes the ball in low to Miller. Miller turning. Miller holding it. Loses the ball. It's a free ball. Volley ball by Jones under to Miller. Miller scores! What a play by Eddie Jones. Saving some embarrassment for Miller, and then Miller comes out and makes a nice bank shot. It was Todd and Smith jumped, and the Lakers got the ball. This time, who's going to get it? It goes to Robinson. Robinson front court. 3:49 to play. The Lakers up by a basket. Now out in front, Murdoch with the ball. Murdoch dribbling the ball, goes over toward the Laker bench. That would be against the eastern sideline. Now here we got Murdoch feeding the ball to Robinson. Change direction, shoot a 12-footer. That's a beautiful shot. Head and shoulder fake throws Robbie. Or rather, Bellotti. 92-92, 3.5 to play. And Exel gives it to him. Dribble drive, stop. Brings it to Smith. To Jones. He fakes, goes around Day. In the air, feeds under to Vlade. Great play, and Vlade blows the layup. The rebound. Robinson tries to save it, can't. He runs over some people over there in the VIP seat. The one guy used to be about 4 feet 6 inches tall. He's now very skinny at 7'11".
Well, on his way out of bounds, the big dog called timeout for the Bucks. The Bucks will retain possession of the ball when we come back. We've got 3:07 to play in the fourth. 92 all on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Fouls him. Campbell's gone. Thinking overtime basketball. Baker turns, shoots 15-footer. It bounces around, falls off. Wow, that thing took 3 bounces on the rim, and I thought sure was going to die into the basket.
And Chick Eldon really could have been called for his 6. He was hand-checking the whole way.
Wow, 92-92. Van Exel gives the ball to Jones and low to Campbell. Campbell to the dribble, down another right-hand hook. Nice shot. Nice shot. He turned just enough to his left to get his shoulder out of the way so he could make that nice right-hand hook. That gives him 9 points left to play. Can the Lakers win this without Sabalas and Street and Bowie? Here's the ball in with Vlade. Back to Van Exel. Three-pointer. Good! Is he a tough little guy, Stu?
I tell you, he's got nerves of a bandit.
22 points for him. 18 in the second half. 97-92. Lakers. Here's the ball to Day. Day double team. Day loses the ball. They got something. No, they say it was okay. They say that the ball was not held long enough for a jump. It fell free, and they score underneath. And for Day, that's 27 points.
Passing department is just a portion of it.
Yep. Free throw again will be short. Rebound, Vlade. Volley ball to Van Exel. Oh, what a play by Vlade Divac. The rebound of Vlade Divac.
That may be the play of the game.
7 rebounds for Vlade. That was a controlled tap. Van Exel out in front. 1:13 to play. Lakers by 4. The ball to Jones. He wants to go into Campbell and does with 10 on the clock. Campbell holds it up. Get a good shot. Out to Van Exel. Dribble drive. Down the middle. Throws up a prayer. Has to have a bounce. Didn't get it. The rebound is off on a foul. Going to be on Conlon. Pulling down one of the Laker players by the wrist. And the Lakers with 1 minute to play are up by 4, maybe going on 6.
He pulled Van Exel down. Nick goes under, misses the shot, but there he is to get his own rebound. And Marty Conlon just pulls Nick by the arm. The official says, Marty, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, this free throw is big. The Lakers don't get the free throw. The rebound is off. Vlade didn't get it either. Conlon did. 99-94.
No three-point baskets or three-point plays.
Boy, that could be an important miss. Here's Day dribbling around his man. Smith put it up and didn't get it, but he was fouled. And the Lakers are lucky that he didn't get a three-point opportunity.
It's very tough.
8 out of 10 free throw is good. He's a 75%er. The free throw is good.
You got to get the ball out of bounds quicker than that. That way the defense doesn't get a chance to set up.
That's right. 99-96, 3-point lead, 47 seconds left. 1 timeout left for the Bucks, 3 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers have a 20, according to our unofficial stat. Now out in front with 35 seconds left in regulation. Van Exel looking for somebody to give it to. 6 on the clock. Van Exel holds it, feeds to Vlade underneath. Pass to Campbell.
Vlade Divac.
What a look Vlade gave, and a pass was perfect. And the Laker lead is 5, and this game is in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. The eggs are cool and the butter's getting hard. And the jello's jiggling. The Lakers up by 5. 27 seconds left on the Lakers basketball beautiful passing network. Well, that last play with the Lakers, the first was a good pass by Van Exel, then a beautiful pass, Stu, by Vlade.
The play by Vlade, though, I mean, he recognizes it so fast while in the air. He gets rid of the ball, and Eldon is open for the dunk. That's just a sensational read by Vlade. And Cedric Zabala says, hey, I like it. Vlade and Eldon, of course, they enjoyed it.
It's overall 19-9. They've won 4 in a row. They've won 9 of their last 11. They've won 16 of their last 20. Now, since November the 7th, Orlando record is 20-4. That's the best in the league. The Lakers are second best in the league since that date. They are 16-4. The free throw by Campbell is good.
That includes tonight?
Yeah.
Does Orlando's include tonight?
They won tonight also,
Yes,
so they're
did.
21-4. But listen to this, Stu. Last season, it took the Lakers 50 5-0 games to win 19. This year, they've done it in 28. All right, here's a dribble drive. They give a concession basket. That's good. And it's 103-98. The Lakers Campbell at the other end and made 2 free throws. And here's an intentional foul committed. I'm glad to hear that. Free throw is no good. Here's a 3-point coming up. On the way, no good. And 3 seconds remain as they foul again, and that'll send Jones to the line. Conlon the foul. Jones has a chance now to get down there and make his 25th and 26th points of the night. Jones?
I hate to say this, but you remember what the spread was on the game?
No, I don't.
It was 8.
How do they do it? It's 106-98. That's 8 points in the nose.
I have no idea.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Long pass, front court. Day on the way with 3. Didn't get it. And the Lakers win by 8. Well, 13,227. They yelled themselves hoarse. They were good 6th men out there, I'll tell you that. Del Harris shakes hands with Mike Dunleavy, his former assistant. And the Los Angeles Lakers have made a believer out of a lot of people this year. Once again, the final score, the Lakers 106 and the Bucks 98.